This is a labor of love, this home, and so I'm excited to show it to you. All right, and on to the pool. We will definitely be having a wedding here.
Yeah. Get busy. Get busy. Everybody get busy. I need y'all to report to the dance floor right this minute.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Guys, we did it. We were able to, let me just show you this cute couple right here. We were able to get the yard ready for this cute couple to get married by the skin of our teeth. And I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's ready, it's waiting. They're gonna come and start setting up chairs and all that jazz. But I'm gonna show you real quick before they get started. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we post a video. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna show you a few of my favorite things along the way. Also guys, notice something. There is no beeps from our smoke detectors anymore. I'm so excited. It's been years our smoke detectors have been beeping and beeping and beeping, and we've had firemen come out and we've changed every single battery and we've housed new ones, and anyway, couldn't figure it out. Finally got some electricians out here and some low voltage guys. It took them 2 days, 2 full 8-hour days to figure it out, but now there is no more beeps. I'm so excited. And so anyway, on a side note, that's really awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the front yard and work my way to the back because we are having part of the wedding in the front yard. And I don't know that I've ever really totally showed you guys my front yard. So we're gonna start there and work our way to the back. So here we go.
I told you.
So our entryway is a little bit behind me, but I'm not gonna show that, just, I don't know, creepers. I wanna find out where we live. But so it starts here. There's a little bit of a walkway there, and that goes to a kind of, we call it the orchard. There's a few orchard trees in there. And you probably recognize that space because we filmed some of our birth and adoption stories over there. Normally this is a stream a few days a week when we get water. We just have like natural water that comes down and fills this, and hopefully it'll be all full for Kennedy's wedding, we'll see. And then you drive under these trees to our house. This house has like a really soft place in my heart. So let me just explain a little bit. So these trees right here, they have always been here, and this used to be fields, like literally just fields. And I used to go for a walk at the nearby park and area, and I would come through a little gate, and I never even knew who owned this property, but I would always kneel down after my walk and say a little prayer when we were going through really hard times financially. So I did that for a few years actually, and then after a few years, this place just became kind of like just such a special place to me. I decided to find out who owned it. Now at the time we had like absolutely no money. There was no way that we could buy it from anybody, but I just wanted to find out who owned it to see if there was some like future plan I could make to maybe get it. And in a hugely miraculous way, I found the name of the lady who owned it. I called the number, the only number I could find under that name, and the gal who answered the phone said, oh, that's my mom, but she is not well and she doesn't own any property. And I said, oh, and she goes, you know what? I think that I know who you're talking about. There was a lady with the same name as my mom in her like church ward a long time ago, and I think she might have an old ward directory. And I was like, you're kidding me. So she gets off the phone and she gets back on, and she has the number for the real lady who owned the property. So I called her, and you guys, you're never gonna believe this. So I called her and she answered the phone, and I said, hey, I am just curious about some property that you own. It's like got these big beautiful trees. And I told her where it was located, and she was kind of sad there for a minute, so I was a little worried that I had offended her. And she said, you are never gonna believe this. And I said, what? And she said, I literally just got off the phone with the newspaper. I decided to advertise that property. I was just praying this morning and just had the feeling that I needed to sell that property. And she said, I think that this property is supposed to be yours. And so we ended up meeting her, and she was an amazing and fabulous lady, and she allowed us to owner finance it. We put down our tax return. Anyway, 3 years later, we were able to build this home. We were able to develop some of the lots nearby and build this home. And so we went from literally like, again, like really financial stress to a few years later being able to build our dream home. And I give it all, well, I give it all to him. But the cute lady, and I don't want to say her name because of her privacy, but the cute lady who we bought this property from, she's amazing, and she'll forever hold a dear place in our hearts. But anyway, so this house right here, I designed, and literally Like all of the stone you see on the whole entire front of the house, me, Benji, and all of my kids laid all of that stone. We laid all of the wood flooring in the house. We did the tile in the house. My daddy helped me with a bunch of tile in the house. Like we did so much work on our own, and it holds a really dear place in our hearts from all the work that we put in. Like literally all the rocks around the pond. All the kids will tell you that they spent summers and summers carrying rocks around. Anyway, this is a labor of love, this home, and so I'm excited to show it to you. So here we go. Like, do you see those chimney pots up there on the very top? I remember Bridger and Trey up there on scaffolding, trying to get up on the roof, and then we ended up renting a lift to get up there to put those up on there. So high. And I remember being up on 4 layers of scaffolding, laying those rocks around Lily's window. Anyway, just tons of family love went into this home. This is a recent addition. We did this rock wall all the way around the driveway, and Benji and the kids rocked it, and we grouted it, and we planted these planters in it, and I think it turned out really well. I'm super excited about that. Hi, Kitty. And over there, we did some kind of garden planter boxes, and so Trey planted some of those tomatoes and different things in there, and so that's gonna be really fun. The kids are having fun already back in the pool. They're so excited. It just really got filled and they're already swimming, so super exciting. Okay, so this area over here behind the wrought iron fence, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in our what we did before YouTube video. But it's like a little play area behind this gate. So up front up here, we're going to actually have a tent, kind of like we had at Cassie's wedding. There's a big tent right here. And this will be for like the dancing and kind of for more of the reception. And then back here is going to be the ring ceremony. All right, and on to the pool. Like some little details to make it look a little bit more authentic, kind of like the Tangled Tower, but this is great enough for the wedding.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. Let me show you what a good time looks like.
Actually finished! Woohoo! We have grass! Yay! Been kind of hot here, so some of the grass has been kind of getting in a little bit of shock, but we have grass nonetheless. We will definitely be having a wedding here. We finished the gazebo.
Baby, kick your shoes up. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down.
I'll go show you the barbecue in a second. Let's just walk back here. The kids worked really hard and got all of this rock work done. Benji was out here like, I don't even know, literally from like 7 in the morning until about 10 o'clock at night every night. Their little duckies enjoying all this done. Okay, so we got our basketball, like the bottom of our basketball hoops in, but we still have to put together the basketball hoops, but we don't really need that for the wedding. Got the grass installed, and we got our trampoline in! Yay! Woo! That was cool. So Janie and Bridger finished this. We all kind of helped with the springs, but they finished all the burying and everything. We still have a ton to do back here. Finishing like this sidewalk over here and a few other things, the grass all the way around this part, but we got enough done for the wedding. So I guess we'll show you guys a part 3 of when all this is done back here. So guys, this is where the bride and groom will have their ring ceremony. So they're gonna walk from those doors. There's gonna be fabric in front of those doors. We're gonna walk all the way around here and up these stairs to exchange, kind of like, I don't know, it's just like a little ring ceremony. I'll show you guys what that will end up being like, because I think it'll be really special.
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Does it sound fun? You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better.
Guys, so last but not least, and Benji literally just finished grouting right here like 5 minutes ago, is we have a barbecue area. I'm so excited. So there's a fridge, an ice maker, drawers, a barbecue, drawers. Anyway, cute little Lily and her friend grouted all of this way into the night last night, and then Benji finished up all of this today.
It may be over, but I touch the sky. There ain't no reason.
Thank you so much for watching our backyard house tour. Make sure you subscribe down below, hit that notification bell, give this video a big thumbs up, follow us on all our social media. Bye!